I may not be wrong to tell you or to say that most of they say, you're looking like a techie. I mean, are you a techie? And I said, wow, what is, depending on your definition of a techie, and then I will allow you to judge if I'm a techie. This is what I do, that is what I do, this is what I do. So, am I a techie? She was left to, to give the judgment herself. I didn't ask her what she came up with as to that response. Right? But then, maybe I'm a techie, maybe not. Okay? At least we have different areas, we can practice tech. True or yes? True or yes? Must I be a coder to be a techie? Must I be a Python, must I be coding with Python or JavaScript and all of that before I be called a techie? Must I develop a web, app? Must I develop an app before I be called a techie? Must I develop a website before I become a techie? But there are other things I may have been doing or I'm doing that could, be related to tech, right? And so you want to call me a techie. Maybe I don't wear jeans, so I don't wear all of those baggy jeans and those big canvas, so it's possible you don't see me as a techie. It's fine. Because we've already, given those big, how do they call them? Please call it now, those big trousers. Baggy. They say if you're wearing a baggy and then that one big canvas, you're a techie. All right? With tote bag. Again, tote bag. They used to carry tote bag. All right? And then, I'm actually wearing glasses. So I'm already looking like a techie, actually. All right? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, John Best Uche is my name. They call me the social voice, and that's exactly who I am. And I will be moderating today's event. Thank you so much for the clap. Thank you so much for the clap. I don't know what inspired you to clap for me. I mean, would you mind telling us? The social voice. You've heard about the social voice before. Let me see a hand. You've seen him before. You've met him before. You've heard. Maybe somebody mentioned the name, the social voice. John Best, which is the social voice. Or you've heard something he's done some time ago on the line and offline anywhere before. Let me see a hand. Let me see. Maybe before you leave here today, we'll get to know ourselves, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome again to this program. It is the season 4 of the Techup Port Harcourt conference. Yeah, Techup Port Harcourt. And the theme is what? Tech to innovate, build to sustain. So when I say Techup Port Harcourt, you say what? So are we ready for that? Are we ready for that? Techup Port Harcourt! Tech to innovate, build to sustain. Techup Port Harcourt! You're not saying it, you're not doing it. I can't see that energy in you. I cannot feel that energy in you. I'm just me here, just only me, and my voice is almost louder than over 500 persons already seated in this hall. So why that? So I want you to voice it, all right? Be loud. Do that louder. Is that okay? Are we good to go? Techup Port Harcourt. Techup Port Harcourt. Tech to innovate, build to sustain. Interesting. So we're going to do this very quickly, and that is, events like this, apart from the knowledge you'll be coming to gain, the insights you'll be coming to, receive from the speakers, the panelists, and every other person that will be, coming up on stage here. Another thing that events like this offer us is what? The opportunity to what? To network, to connect, to build healthy, to begin the journey of building a healthy relationship with what? Like minds, all right? Is that? So are we ready for that? Now, as we want to do this, you have your smartphones. Let me see your hand. You have your smartphones. You have your smartphones. Wave techies. You have your smartphones. Somebody would say, I have an Android, but I don't have a smartphone. It's okay. I have an Android. They are feeling, intimidated. They feel it's only the person that has an iPhone that has a smartphone. I do not have an iPhone, but I have a smartphone. All right? So if you are using an Android, my dear, you're also using a smartphone. All right? So wave it at us. Even though you may be having some challenges, we understand with the phone. After today, something could just, happen. You never can tell. We have our partners here, and one would just say, okay, one of the things we're going to give out today is a smartphone. And who is ready? Who is ready for that? You want to win a smartphone today? You want to win a smartphone today? Let me see your hand. Were you promised that? Did you hear it from my mouth? But of course, we have big boys here in the house, big girls in the house. True or yes? So anybody could just come up here. Hey, MC, I want to. Or they will go meet the organizer and they say, hey, Mr. Stewart, this is what I'm led to do right now. I want to sponsor about 5 persons with, to begin the tech journey, with these 5 smartphones. So for 5 persons. Interesting. And I'll be like, wow, say, oh, and all of that. And that'll be beautiful, really. But then, let's do this. So you're going to connect, you're going to network, you're going to meet at least 5 persons, in fact, 10 persons in this hall today. Is that possible? Is it possible? Within 2 minutes, you're going to meet at least 10 persons in this hall today. Don't use 1 minute, to meet 1 person. All right? So this is what you do. You introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. Tell the person what you do, what you're interested in, what you're doing currently, the project you are actually, carrying on. You're planning right now, and how he or she could actually be a part of it if he or she is willing. All right, so tell the person your name, what you do, what you're doing right now, what project you have in the future, what you're interested in, and all of that. And of course, do not do that, all of that, without what? Exchanging what? What is networking without exchanging, contact? Hello? Is there any networking that happens without exchanging contact? I mean, real one-on-one networking, all right? So if you give him your number, make sure that you collect his own or her own. And if you must give me your number, if I must have your number, I must make sure that you too have my number saved in your phone. For those that do WhatsApp, WhatsApp TV, they understand why that is very important. True or yes? Baba, I don't confuse you, have you? I confuse you, normally. But you get the point, right? You get the point. Because if I give you my number and you don't have my own saved in your phone, I can't view your status, you can't view my status. And what's the essence of doing all of that when you can't view my status? For you to know or for you to be reminded of what I do. Because the networking does not end here today, all right? It doesn't end here. It's when you see what I do, that's when you get to know more about me and then know how you can actually come into my world. True or yes? So let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. You have like 5 minutes to do this. And I'll call some persons out to, tell me the people they actually met, all right? People they met, and then what those people do. And yes, so let's do that now. And we're going to be taking, after that, we'll be taking selfies, all right? And then drop online, of course, tag Havoc Tech Hub and all of that. So make moves. Make sure you move beyond your role, all right? The whole idea is not to connect with just your friends. Please do not connect with just your friends. So you have about a minute, 40 seconds left, and I'll call you out. If you're not able to tell me at least 5 persons that you connected with, you're wrong. For those that want to connect with me, John Best Uche is the name. They call me the social voice, and that's exactly who I am. Feel very free to connect with me. I'm a media practitioner. I specialize in voice-over presentation, and of course, I'm a corporate event host. You want to take my number, drop a message right now. WhatsApp 0810-151-3195. Drop a message now with your name, and I will save the number, and let's stay in touch with ourselves and see how we can do big things together. I'm seeing some persons here, they're not making any move. That's not quite, that's not good. It's not good. Lady in black, who have you connected with? How many have you connected with? 5. Are you sure? When? How?
I'm a man with many faces, and my life is in many faces.
I'm looking at all of you. Let me also do my own. I want to connect. I want to network.
I'm cold when I'm burning. Help me remember myself. I'm lost in the man I've become. I'm telling stories in the song I sing, searching for glory in the life I lead, to help me feel the future. future that I see to make come true my billionaire dream. The future you speak of is here. The hour of harvest is near. I'm telling stories in the song I sing.
All right, are we doing that?
Searching for glory.
I'm waiting for some person's messages on WhatsApp so I could also connect with them, because definitely I cannot connect with everybody right now. But I will definitely step down to meet almost everybody. Trust me, I can do that. You have just 30 seconds left to do this. Thank you.
Billionaire dream. Some they hustle, some they walk. Everybody wants to be boss. Make you listen, you go hear sounds of victory in the air.
Hey, so. Hey, so. So.
Something good is happening. Something good is happening. Help me sing it, la 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 la. Oh yeah, go dájú. Òṣìṣẹ́ dédé kò jẹun dédé. Oh yeah, go dájú. Oh yeah, go dájú. Òdodo ọ̀rọ̀. Bàtẹ́lẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́, àmàtẹ́lẹ̀ pẹ́pẹ́. Ó dá mi lójú. Ó dá mi lójú. Kò lè ná ẹ lọ́wọ́. Kò rẹ́rìn-ín músẹ́, kò ṣara yága, kò ná ẹ lọ́wọ́. Ṣé bí olóò? Wọ́n bàtà sẹ́sẹ̀, wọ́n fìlà sórí, kò ṣe bí olóò. Something good is happening. Something good is happening. Something good is happening. Help me sing it, la 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 la. As you dey hustle, you dey walk, make you no forget to dey ball. Life is sweeter when we learn to dey cherish the things we get. Calling all low. Orin Musa kò ṣara kiri kò ná ẹ lówó. Ṣé bí olóò? Wọ́n bàtà sẹ́sẹ̀, wọ́n fìlà sórí, kò ṣe bí olóò. Something good is happening. Something good is happening. Something good is happening. Help me sing it, la 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 la. working to feed our grown babies. From dusk till dawn, she labored for more. Nothing was okay, nothing was ever enough. She said time go heal everything, because time go kill everything. She said a lifetime is enough time.
Okay, can we use
Say
another
if you take time, you go fit to make time.
Techup play hiphop.com.
Grandma was a very good old lady. Her body be weak, but she no get time to be lazy. And though I was young when she passed away, the look in her eyes like say she did always did. Say time go heal everything, because time go kill everything.
All right, thank you, DJ. All right. Thank you, DJ. DJ, thank you. Okay, please let's take our seats. Let's take our seats right now. Let's take our seats, please. Let's take our seats now. Thank you. Don't enjoy the session more than myself. Now, I told you to do it. So why are you not enjoying it more than the person that has initiated it? So have your seats. And let's maintain decorum right now, please. Let's avoid rowdiness. Those people standing, please take your seat. If you're still standing, you're wrong, very wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I want to bring up on stage a team member from the Havocs Tech Hub for the opening remark. Mr. Paul. Put your hands together for Mr. Paul for his opening remark. Keep clapping until he comes here. Keep clapping. If you don't clap, he won't get to this podium. You're not seeing him now because you're not clapping. I don't know what it would take you, to clap. Are you carrying power banks in your hands? You don't have lights in your area, and so you're charging your phone now? I said clap. So, Mr. Paul, as soon as you're okay with the sound you hear, please show up here for us. Thank you. Keep clapping. Meanwhile, we'll be recognizing some special persons in our midst just after Mr. Paul's speech. Please keep clapping now. I didn't ask you to stop. He's not here because you're still, you're not clapping very well. Mr. Paul, no punish these people now. Where are you there? Okay, so while we're waiting for Mr. Paul, I want to quickly ask, how many persons did you meet? How many persons were you able to meet? You were able to meet with at least 10 persons. Let me see your hand. You were able to meet with at least 10 persons. Let me see your hand, please. 10 persons. You met 10 persons here this morning. Let me see your hand, please. Okay, you met 8 persons. You met 5 persons. Let me see your hand. Interesting. 5 persons. 5 persons. Okay, beautiful. So none of you met up to 8. You didn't even meet up to 10. It's okay. So 10 persons. Come quickly in glasses. Come, you met 5 persons. Just quickly. Mr. Paul, we're waiting for you. Thank you. Come quickly, lady. Yes, thank you. Please put your hands together for the lady, the tech lady in glasses. Yeah. When you see this, you see now, of course she's a techie. Look now, just look at her. Look at her. No, walk. I'll be here. Come. Yeah, walk like a techie, please. Walk like a techie. Interesting. What's the name?
Ella.
Ella, how many persons were you able to meet?
I met 5.
Give us 2 names you met.
Rebecca and Canis.
Rebecca who?
I said Rebecca and Canis.
Rebecca who? We have so many Rebeccas here, don't you think so? So is it Rebecca Okoro or Rebecca Okafor? Try to learn that.
Okay, I didn't get a surname, but she's into graphic design.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Canis is also into graphic design as well.
Interesting, Canis. Deborah, let me see your hand, please. Deborah, you met with Rebecca, sorry. You met with her, let me see your hand. Oh, beautiful. You're a graphic designer. Interesting, interesting. She's Ella. She met Deborah, Rebecca, and she met Canis. All right? Listen up. Don't make noise here, please. It's because she didn't get their full names now. So she's confusing me. So I wanted to call the other one and all of that. All right, so what do you do? Tell us.
Okay, I'm new into tech, so I'm interested in learning graphic design.
And good enough, you were able to meet with graphic designers. So did they promise that they could actually help your journey?
We didn't start off a conversation like that. We didn't get to that point. But before today ends, definitely I'll ask them about that.
And do you have their contacts already?
Yes, I do.
They saved yours?
Yes.
You saved theirs?
Yes, I did.
All right, put your hands together for Ella. Put your hands together for Ella. You may take your seat. Mr. Paul, are you ready for us? Mr. Paul, we're waiting for you. Now, do you know why I asked? You know, usually when I ask you to reach out to me and you just reach out, or even when I didn't ask you to reach out, and you reach out telling me you are this, you are John. Okay, I have so many Johns, so John who? It's better you introduce yourself, your full names. If you have 4 names, better. If you have 5, put them down so that will save and then be able to differentiate you from the other John, all right? So let's learn that. If that is the first thing you'll learn from this event today, is that okay? Please learn to do that. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, put your hands together for Mr. Paul as he gives us his opening remark for this event. Thank you, Mr. Paul. You're looking so beautiful. So, yeah, beautiful, right? Awesome. Oh, you're looking so pretty. Is that what you want? All right, thank you so very much.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paul Aminibo. 4 years ago, we decided to contribute towards the growth of tech ecosystem in Port Harcourt by organizing an inclusive event in Port Harcourt. At first, we were scared. We didn't know it was going to be a success. We didn't even know how to get the funds to put this off. Well, let me not bore you with our boring story. Here we are. We've moved beyond those fears. We've withered those storms. And we've consistently, we've driven this vision for the last 4 years. Port Harcourt and Rivers State is blessed with tech talents and creative minds, both indigenous and non-indigenous. And as a company, we've always believed that if these guys are given the right orientation, mentorship, and well-tailored trainings, they have the potentials to build innovative products and even compete in the global market, which I believe most of us are doing. And if we do this, we're going to help us grow the economy of the state. And as a company also, we believe that collaboration is not just a word we use to sound intelligent, how intelligent we are, but a key component to the growth of any ecosystem, which tech is included. And remember, there is no ecosystem that grows in isolation. That's why we focused on using this event, Techup Port Harcourt event, and every other thing we do, like the Build It Havoc School and all of that, to create this opportunity where tech talents and tech companies can build strategic alliance to grow the ecosystem. I'm not going to, as a company, we're time conscious. I'm not going to keep it too long. But we have our speakers here, our panelists are also seated here, and they've promised us one thing, not to go home with every knowledge they came here with. And of course, they have track records, physical track record of success that can make your stay here worthwhile. Like I said, I'm not going to keep it too long. I just want to say, on behalf of my team and everyone in Havocs, thank you for honoring our invitation.
Well done. Thank you so very much, Mr. Paul. Okay, techies are very, they are very time conscious, especially at this Havocs Tech Hub. Speaking with Mr. Stewart, you would always understand that whenever, it comes to time management, it's they love that a lot. In fact, we're chatting right now. He's telling me that, we must do this with conciseness, and then, of course, make sure that every given time is accounted for. That is, if I'm giving you 5 minutes to talk to me here, talk to us here. If you exceed that, we're going to do so. I'll come and collect the mic from you because I'm in charge. All right? Thank you once again. Once again, put your hands together for Mr. Paul for that beautiful. Once again, you're welcome, Mr. Dr. Samuel. Once again, you're welcome, Mr. Dr. Samuel. We are so excited to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, also, I want you to put your hands together for Mr. Leslie A. Bob Manuel. He is the head credit operations, River State Microfinance Agency. Thank you so very much, sir. Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, in the same vein, I want you to put your hands together for Mr. Liu Barituka, co-founder